Here at Cold Grove Live, we're here live at Ironton, here at Cold Grove High School, where the Lady Hornets are about to take on the Lady Pointers from South Point in an OVC matchup. We'll get started here soon after the player introductions. You're watching Lady Hornet basketball right here on Cold Grove Live. Your starting lineup for the Cold Grove Lady Hornets: 5'8" junior, number 3, Addie Dillo. 5'1" senior, starting at guard, number 5, Caitlin Dillon. Starting at forward, 5'9" sophomore, number 14, Kaylee Murphy. 5'6" guard, number 21, Abby Hicks. And starting up forward, 5'7" junior, number 33, Jaden Griffith. Hopefully you all are having a great evening. We're going to get our stream pulled up here so that we can check out what you guys are saying in your comments, and we'll get this game going here in just a second. Kaylee Murphy in the center to tip things off, and this game starts. Hornets win the tip. And they'll lose the possession arrow. Griffith passes it back over to Murphy, and that's a quick turnover on the Hornets for over and back. You guys can make a comment. Let us know that you can see the clock in the corner. Everything is cool there. And a long three-point shot is up off the front of the rim. No good. Murphy comes down with a rebound, clears it out to Dillo. And she'll take it across the timeline. South Point trying to play ball defense quick. Dillo puts it up off the backboard. That one not quite close. It didn't look like. South Point crosses the timeline quickly. And they're going to work the ball out front. Rose drives in, kicks back out to the three-point line, and now South Point will back things out. South Point drives in, going to be blocked. And Hicks comes up with it. She'll lose the ball in transition. And it's going to be a jump ball, and that will stay with the Pointers. Hey, Brandon Hicks, Jenny Carey, and everybody else that's on today. Thanks for coming on and hanging out. You can hit the share button, let people know that the girls are playing. We'll try to get them as much love as what we can as well. So we don't have a South Point roster, but South Point cuts through the middle of that Lady Hornet defense and puts it up and in for an easy 2 points. Hornets works the ball down to Dillon in the corner. Dillon's going to step back around, gets it back out to Dillo out front. She works the top of the key. She kicks it back to Dillon, just inside the three-point line, then back out to Dillo. Trying to move the ball relatively quickly. Hicks has it on the wing. She's going to drive inside. Tries to get it back into Dillon down in the corner on the kick out, and South Point will poke that one out of bounds. So it'll be Lady Hornet ball under the bucket. Hicks to inbound, and she gets it in Jaden Griffith. Jaden Griffith makes a nice little move, misses the layup, gets her own rebound, and there's going to be a jump ball as she brings it back up. South Point does a good job getting on it, but that's going to be Hornet ball off the jump. Jaden Griffith gets it in, and she's going to walk before she gets the shot up, and it's another turnover. South Point ball. South Point tries to find a place to penetrate, but no luck there. Little move, backs it back out. The point guard is going to take the handoff and try to get the offense set up. Kicks it to the near side wing. Cutter in the middle. Covered well. Kicks it back to the near wing, then back out front. Point guard sets the moving screen is what it looked like. But gets it back on top, down the corner, and it's going to be a foul on number 3, Addie Dillo, and the Pointers will have the ball under the bucket. Shot is up, no good, hard off the rim, and the South Point player is going to come up hobbling a little bit. Looks like they tweaked an ankle. Dillon, double team, gets it to Dillo. Dillo takes it inside, bounce pass down to Griffith, and she puts it up with the first 2 points for the Hornets. Pointers wasting no time running, gets it out in front, and that's a little too easy. Hornets not able to get back in time. Dillo takes the ball across the timeline. Rotates it around to Dillon. Dillon takes a shot long. Murphy there to get the rebound. Kicks it back out to Hicks. Hicks down to Murphy. Murphy puts up. Bounces around the rim a little bit before falling out. Pointers with a rebound. They're going to run the ball up. Long three-point shot is up. Short. Griffith with the rebound. Tries to get it out to Murphy. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets. Hey, Jenny, we'll be going live providing that we have service. The last time that we tried to broadcast from the Conley Center, we weren't able to get very much service. It just was very bad. So if anybody's got the Wi-Fi password down there, if you know anybody that might, let me know. Hornets are going to get their own rebound a couple times. Hicks gets the third offensive rebound this possession. Dillo puts it up, and finally the Pointers come down with the rebound. Lady Hornets had 3 good-looking shot attempts. None of them fall. So Pointers get it back out. They're on the wing. Kick it back around to the key. Back to the far side wing. He's going to hand the ball off. A cutter is inside, and that's going to go for the layup. Way too easy. Dillo will take the ball back across the court. 6-2 now. With your Lady Hornets down by 4. Griffith puts it up, no good. And there's going to be a foul call on number 14, Kaylee Murphy. That one may have been questionable, but Dillon and Harmon are going to come in for, Dillon and Griffith will take a break. Harmon and Holmes will come in for the Hornets. Three-point shot from the Lady Pointers hits the front of the rim and into the back and out. Hornets with a rebound. Abby Hicks trying to navigate the ball pressure. Gets it back to Dillo. Dillo double team back to Hicks. She's going to go to the short corner shot off the glass. No good. Murphy with the rebound and the putback for 2. 6-4. Pointers are wasting no time getting down the floor, and that's going to be a foul, I believe, on number 3, Addie Dillo. That'll be her second. She's probably going to be coming out, would be my guess on that. Her shot is up and off the mark, short. Brandon, you're welcome. I'm assuming you're working tonight since there's no JV. Misses both of them. Hornets with a rebound out to Dillo. Dillo takes it inside. Bank shot in. It'll tie things up. And Hornets trying to use pace here. Back to the wing out front. The drive down into the corner, and the ball's going to be lost. A turnover there for the Lady Pointers. That'll be Hornet ball. That'd be Hicks We'll bring this ball up the floor. Takes it right down into the meat of the defense. Kicks it back out to Harmon. Harmon's going to have it stripped. And a turnover. Pointers push the ball up the floor. They're going to kick it to the corner, back around the wing on top. And they're just going to rotate the ball around the perimeter. Number 13 has some good ball moves. That shot misses. And that one looked like it was off on Colgrove, but they're going to give us the ball. So we'll see how 13's ball handling plays out. She had a nice little move, but she hasn't really shot maybe but once. That ball poked out of bounds by the Pointers. So the sophomore crew is on the line. This Lady Hornets team will be good for, should be good for a while. Murphy with a shot, no good. She's going to be called for a foul. That's her second. So Murphy and Dillo both with 2 apiece. And Dillon will probably come back in for her. But this team with their sophomores, they've got 4 outstanding sophomores that play quite a bit to start. So at least for the next year to 2 years, they're going to be really tough. Long three-point shot is up off the mark. Off to the right side, bounces off the rim, and Holmes comes down with the rebound, clears it out to Dillo. Dillo will try to set the offense up, tip back out. Resetting the dribble, getting it to Hicks. Under a minute now left here in this first quarter. They're going to try to hand the ball off. Holmes comes down with a loose ball and puts it back up. And that's going to be the first lead of the game since being up 2-0. Pushes the ball down for it. Number 13 takes a shot hard off the back iron. Another three-point shot is up, and she drains that one. So the lead short-lived. Hicks able to get the ball in. Nobody stayed down to take the ball in, so Dillon didn't have anywhere to go with it. And the Hornet turnovers are something we got to try to get cleaned up. Holmes takes it, gives it to Hicks. Holmes takes it back. Shot goes up, no good. She gets her own rebound and put it back up, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Girls are undefeated in the OVC, 6-1 overall, and dropped the game Saturday to Southeastern up towards Chillicothe by 1. Not that they probably couldn't or shouldn't have won that game. But I guess they got off to a slow start from what I understand, and well, you know, that'll get it for you every time trying to come back. Number 23, freshman Kennedy Keaton, makes her first appearance in the game. For Addie Dillo. And there's a lane violation. And Holmes will get another one. Very reminiscent of the game on Monday, where she got his 3rd shot on a lane violation, and she made that one too. So Hornets up 10-9. Sound Point still pushing the ball, trying to play quick. Three-point shot is up short, and that's going to do it here. So at the end of 1, Lady Hornets with a slim lead, up 10-9. So we got 4 quarters, so we got 3 more to come. We'll get things going back here shortly. So it's nice to have the scoreboard back. Of course, I don't get near as many people asking what the score is, so I guess that's, you know, it limits our options to talk with you guys. But if you haven't shared the feed yet, you go ahead, and if you would do that for us, we'd certainly appreciate it. If you're watching, if you're holding the phone to the side, you're going to see a share button somewhere around that right there underneath the screen. Hit that share button. You can let other people know right now that the Lady Hornets are playing, trying to move to 6-0 here in the OVC, 7-1 overall. Because if you're watching on an iPad, you can see it's like down there at the bottom. If I was on a phone, it'd be closer to the top. So, anyhow, just let you guys know that certainly helps the girls out. So Hornets will have the ball coming out of the break. 8 minutes on the clock, and we'll get ready to do it again. Dillo didn't take very long of a break, just a few seconds. They're going to be back to work. Hicks gets the ball to Holmes. Holmes is going to take it to the short corner, and she's going to be fouled on the drive, and she'll go back to the line and shoot two. Second shot, 1 of 2. That puts the Hornets up by 2. And South Point's going to set, kicks to the wing. It's it back outside. Roach. That is somebody that I do know. And South Point will go to work. South Point kicks the ball down to the corner. A little move, trying to find a seam. Looks like to try to take it to the bucket, but not having much luck with the little jab steps, I think. 3-point shot is up. Banks that one home. And the Pointers have a 2-point lead. Dillo kicks the ball to the corner to Holmes. Holmes tries to get the ball down inside to Murphy. Looks like the South Point had actually kicked the ball. Probably should have stopped, but South Point's going to drive inside, throws the ball up, and still gets it a fall. 4-point lead now here for South Point. Every once in a while, the girls' interior defense doesn't quite rotate over quick enough, and it leaves those seams. But Hicks is going to hit Dillo. Dillo takes it to the rack off the glass for 2. Pointers waste no time getting the ball down the floor to get started. Rotates to the wing, back to the corner. They're going to take a step back up to the wing, right inside the 3-point line. And she attacks the baseline, and they're going to rotate things back around. Hornets play man defense. Hornets playing good defense right now. And they got to keep on. That looks like a moving screen, is what that would look like, but no call there. Now you get Pointers down in the corner. They're going to step back around. Now, long defensive possession. Now you just worry about where's the crack happen. South Point's going to drive it in, kick it outside, and she's going to travel. So Hornets and Lady Pointers staring each other down, and the Lady Pointers crack first. I guess they blink first. Is that the right way to say that? I'm going to say they blink first, but good defensive series there by the Lady Hornets. Hicks is going to bring the ball across the floor. She'll drive inside, gets it down inside to Griffith. Griffith takes it high off the glass, and it's going to go over the basket, so no good. And that ball tipped back out of bounds by the Hornets, so it'll be point of ball. 1-point game. I thought it was a 2-point game, but apparently I got mixed up on scores here at some point. At 13-14 with 5 minutes left to go to a half. South Point working that ball. Trying to force a mistake. Shot from the foul line is up and good. 3-point game. 4:42. We'll have to go to half. Hicks is going to take it to short corner, backs it back out. Hands off to Murphy, back to Holmes. Holmes misses the gimme. And it's going to be a foul on number 33. I believe that's Jaden Griffith's first. And that's a 5th team foul. Holmes is going to take a break. Dillon comes back in. South Point drives it up, makes it too easy again. That's what they're going to give up. Hornets going to have a long night. Got to try to get that corrected quickly. Hicks knocks down the long 3-point shot. Good. 18-16, back to a 2-point game. Three-point shot. Long. Hicks with a rebound. She's going to take the ball, navigate through transition traffic, and slow things up when she gets down to the offensive side of the court. Looks like she'll be running point, trying to direct people. Gets the Dillon down in the corner, back to Murphy. Murphy back to Griffith. Griffith over to Dillo. Dillo, that shot is too hard off the back iron and bounces out. Pointers with a rebound. Those little hop steps. Gets into the foul line, no good. Dillo with a rebound. Dillo's going to work it in. She's going to have the ball poked loose. Double teamed. Easy layup there for the Pointers. In turnovers, Lady Hornets are going to have to do a better job trying to keep control of the ball. Of course, I'm sure I'm not saying anything new than what Coach Rick Roach is probably saying to himself right now. Hicks takes it to the hoop. Good moves. Sometimes I think the players want to be unselfish to a fault. The shot is up, off the mark, no good. Dillo with the rebound. She'll take the ball across the timeline, takes it up inside. She'll be fouled going to the hoop. Sometimes I think they want to make sure they can get passes, and we know that Hicks, Dillo, Murphy, and Holmes can all get to the bucket. Sometimes sometimes they just need to do it. First shot is up and good. Gets that lead down to 1. 2:19 left to go here, second quarter. Second shot up, good. All knotted up at 20 here. And what you're probably watching right now on Monday night, you watched Ironton and Cold Grove go at it, one of the top two. And without seeing a lot of the other teams, my best guess is that this is another top-level team here in the OVC. South Point draining a three-point shot. Now South Point with a three-point lead, 1:52 left to go until halftime. Dillo is going to drive in, kicks it back out to Hicks. Hicks, long shot, drains a three-point shot, ties it back up. The two teams slugging things out. Corner shot is up, rims out, no good. And Griffith able to come down with a rebound. She'll be fouled on it. And stay right there with the Hornets. Hey, Stacy Tipton Hankins, Debbie Massey, Teresa Hall, Patricia Heyman. Thanks for coming on and hanging out with us. We've got Brad Jenkins, Sarah Kellogg, Jordan Wells, Angie Crum. Always appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with us. So Dillo will take the ball up. Going to kick it over to the corner. Dillon, hard, bounces right back out. South Point with the rebound. Another three-point shot is up, hard off the back iron, no good. South Point with the rebound. And Riley Harmon is going to... Riley Harmon will get the foul call. Team 6, so next foul here. If it's within a minute and 8 seconds, it's going to put South Point in the bonus. South Point going to work, drive, kicks out to the corner, long three-point shot, short, no good. South Point gets their own rebound. And South Point gets another rebound. They're going to rotate it around. Another three-point shot is up, and it's an offensive foul. Rebound number 10, Sarah Roach. Dillo will kick it to Hicks. Hicks back to Dillon in the corner. And once it goes down that corner, South Point doing a good job getting in those passing lanes. Hicks to inbound. 34 seconds. We'll see if the Hornets wait for the last shot, and they don't. Shot from the elbow is good. 2-point advantage for the Hornets, 25-23. South Point will go back to work. And the ball's off, gets it down inside. Turnover. Dillo is going to take it, and that's going to be a push off on Dillo, and that's her third. And she'll take a seat prior to halftime, but 3 fouls on Addie Dillo. That's going to be something to watch. South Point with 14 seconds left to go here until halftime. No drive inside, gets down, and she's going to draw a foul, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, let's see, that foul is on number 2, Ellie Holmes. That's her first. South Point's first shot is up, knocks down, good. Second shot up, short. Hicks with the rebound. Plenty of time to get her feet set. Shot is up, banks it in. And that's where we'll set it to break. So, after 2 periods played, we're halfway through this game. And Hornets take a halftime lead, 28-24. We'll be back here in just a little bit. We're going to take a short break for halftime, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Grove Lady Hornets right here on Grove Live. 28-24, your halftime score. We'll be back in 10 minutes, or whenever they start the clock. We'll get second half action here started in just a second. We're live at Grove High School as the Lady Hornets are taking on the Lady Pointers from South Point. Hornets trying to move and keep that undefeated streak going in the OVC to 6-0 and maintain first place in OVC. The Pointer ball coming out of the half. Hornets got to try to keep working on that 4-point lead and extend that margins. That's the one thing we always say as my kids grew up, that if you don't want to have and worry about the referees making an impact on the game, then you got to win by more than just a couple, so it can never be that big a deal. We're going to mute up here, take one final drink here. It's halftime. Getting ready for the second half to get started here between the Hornets and Pointers. This is Grove Live and Lady Hornet basketball. Hornets will start off on the defensive side of the ball. Pointers shot a lot of three-point shots there in that second quarter, trying to round things out. Got away from driving, and she walked, took a whole extra step. And with the rebound. On the court, Hicks takes it across, gets it to Murphy. Murphy takes it to the bucket and adds another two. Porters bring the ball up, go back. Missed a wide open layup. And gets it to Hicks. Hicks takes it across. Pointers trying to poke that ball loose. Gets to Dillo, and her pass is going to be a little high to handle, and be a turnover, Pointer ball. Pointers with the ball to the wing, back out front. Number 3 took a lot of three-point shots, along with number 13. Made a couple of them. Number 11 drives to the bucket. Long three-point shot from 22 off the back iron, no good. Hicks with a rebound. That ball is poked loose, and it's going to be a jump ball, Hornet ball. Certainly let in the girls play. Bob Hall, Caden Mount, Jacob Well, JT Taylor. Thanks for coming on, hanging out with us here tonight. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Come up, hang out with me, watch a little basketball. This girls team is something special. I think they're going to be that way for a while. Dillo has it on the wing. She's going to drive inside. Fakes the pass outside and go ahead and takes it to the rim, and it drops for 2. After bouncing around for a little bit. Number 11 has taken Dylan to the hole a couple times, but does not put the shot up. Drive inside 22. Misses the layup, and those are the shots the South Point was making in the first half, and they missed 3 of them here so far in the second half. Hicks with a three-point shot up. Drains it. 35-24. And a timeout is called. Hornets on fire coming out here in the second half. Helped out in part by missed layups by the Pointers. We'll be live Saturday night down at the Ironton Classic. We're going to do our best to be able to bring you some basketball there. Last time we were in the Conley Center, service didn't cooperate all that well. We're going to make some phone calls, see what we can come up with. So if you want to make sure that you see it, you need to spend $8 to go down. They've got a good slate of games. Hornets, I don't remember what time the Hornets play. I'm sure one of you guys have the schedule. I thought it was earlier. We had either the first or second game on the slate, but I don't recall exactly what time. So if any of you guys know, please feel free to post that in the comment section. But if you want to make sure that you can see the Hornets play, Hornets have won 2 games in a row here in the OVC, and they'll try to, well, they won't have an OVC opponent, but they'll try to keep that winning streak going. So come out Saturday. Shot is up, no good. Pointers get their own rebound, put it back up, and that one's going to fall for 2. And now the Pointers are going to be up, and they're going to press. That ball too high. Murphy able to keep it inside, but whenever she kicks it back, it'll be off the Pointers. Dillo sometimes gets a little excited, gets those passes a little high. That's the only thing a young kid does, and I think you're in pretty good shape probably. Murphy is going to take it underneath, kicks it back out to Hicks. Hicks puts the ball on the deck, gets it down into Murphy. Murphy looks like she'll be fouled on the shot, no call. Pointers come down with it, kicks it out to the corner on the drive, up and way short, gets the own, I don't know if it's a rebound since it didn't hit the rim, but Dillo takes it across the timeline. Dylan is going to kick it back out to Dillo. It's a tongue twister for you. Hicks kicks it to Dylan in the corner. Dylan, shot is long, and that's going to be a foul on number 3 of the Pointers. 1:15 is the time. Thank you, Miss Stacy Hagens. I knew you would know it because you still have a lot of friends down there, right? 1:15 is what time the Hornets play on Saturday, so one of the early games. There's going to be a whole slate of good basketball if you want to see some good teams. And a lot of prep schools as well that are coming in. Holmes takes it to the short corner and she'll travel. It'll be a turnover, Hornets. South Point gets the ball to the wing. Good ball handler. She'll kick it back out opposite wing down the corner. Back to the top. They're just going to rotate the ball around. I don't know if they're looking for that open three-point shot. That's what it looks like. Roach takes the shot. It's going to be short. Dillo comes down with a rebound. She'll clear it out. Keeps her eyes up. She just decided, you could tell when she went into second gear, she was going to the bucket. Misses the layup. Hornets with a rebound. And on the second shot, misses the layup. Pointers with the rebound. Hicks makes it down, stops the ball. Pointers with a rebound after the shot. Gets it back outside. 22, long three-point shot up. Knocks that one down. It's good. Cuts the lead to 4, 35-31. Dillo takes the inbounds pass, gets it over to Hicks, and they'll reverse the ball back and forth until they get it across half court. Holmes has it on the wing, puts it on the deck, gets it back out to Hicks. Hicks is going to back it out. Good ball pressure. The count is on. Harmon gets it in the middle. She'll be fouled, taking it up for the shot. .259 left to go here, third quarter, 35-31. Harmon is at the line to shoot 2. First shot, hard off the back iron, no good. Substitution for South Point. Number 21 for number 3. I'm sorry, number 20 for number 3. Small lineup in for the Pointers. I don't know if this is their shooting lineup, but you would think from a rebound perspective, they're going to have harder. Murphy is going to get the rebound, and she'll work to put it back up, and she'll be fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. with a small lineup, you would think that it would have an impact on South Point's rebounds. First shot is up, no good. Thank you, Stacy, for you can post that up or just send it to me. We'll get it all posted up and get set up for you. Second shot is up. Bounces straight up off the back iron and in for a 5-point lead. A little jab step in and backs it out. We'll see if this small lineup is meant to be quicker to cut to the basket or what it's meant for. South Point gets back out to number 11. She'll back it back out, trying to direct what's going to happen, and she's going to walk. Murphy to inbound. She gets it to Dillo. Dillo will take it straight down. Takes it into the bucket, loses the ball on the way, but Harmon picks it up. Harmon picks it up, and it's good. And there's an injury. And she's in the process of taking a break, so we're going to have we need an injury timeout. So, South Point player goes back to the bench. She had a knee brace on, and not entirely sure what happened there, but she walks off on her own. So, South Point brings the ball back up, 38-31, 7-point lead for the Lady Hornets. 3-point shot up, knocks it down, is good. Back to 4 points. Murphy sets the inbound. Dillo will take the inbound. And Pointers on the press, gets the ball up to Holmes. Holmes is going to take it up and inside, misses the layup. Hornets with a rebound. Murphy put up and in. And the putbacks. Long 3-point shot up, knocks another one down. Cuts the lead to 3. Murphy will actually take the ball across half court. The travel is the call. That'll be a turnover. Hornets, 141. Have to go here in this third period. Salmon will work the ball out front. Another 3-point shot is up, short off the iron, no good. Hornets come down with it and clear it out to Holmes. Holmes back to Murphy. Murphy to Dillo. Dillo gets it to Hicks. Hicks back to Dillo. Dillo with a 3-point shot, knocks it down. Shot is up, rims out, no good. Dillo with a rebound. Hicks down inside to Harmon. Harmon backs it back out. High off the glass, but hits the front of the rim. Holmes with a rebound. Holmes gives to Murphy in the corner. Murphy back out to Hicks. And Hicks is going to swing over to Holmes. Back down inside to Harmon. Harmon is going to be fouled on the shot. And she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Harmon's first shot up, knocks it through, good. 44-37. 39 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Second shot up. It's going to be hard off the back iron, no good. Rolls right over top the rim as it comes back down. South Point gets the rebound. South Point works at far wing. 3-point shot is up. Hits the front iron, no good. South Point with the rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it stays with the Pointers. 7-point lead for the Lady Hornets with 23 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Hey, Justin Gibson, Keith Baird, thanks for coming on, hanging out with us here tonight. And South Point is going to travel. They'll walk off the exchange. They're going a little bit too quickly. Murphy to inbound. Murphy gets to Dillo. Dillo's going to take off, and she's going to credit across half court. Gets it to Murphy. Back inside to Holmes. Back on the wing to Murphy. Murphy going to kick it to Dillo. Dillo's going to work it inside. Puts it up with her right hand. Harmon's going to come down with it, and she'll go back to the line to shoot two. Foul on the shot. Two seconds left to go here in this third quarter. If the rebound comes off, probably the last real basketball this quarter. 2 seconds is quite a push to get down the court and make any kind of good shot. First shot is up and good. 45-37, 8-point lead. Second shot on the way, up and hard off the back iron again. Murphy comes down with it. Murphy gets it to Harmon. Harmon puts it back up, and she's going to miss it. But as we end that third quarter, the Hornets are up 45-37. It looks like Dillo and Griffiths are set to check back in the game. Well, that was a brisk quarter, so we're going to pause for just a second, take a quick drink. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Hornet basketball here on Cold Grove Live. And as we look around the stands, we've got a good crowd here tonight for this girls' game. In attendance, we've got the infamous Cold Grove Bell Lady, Amber Runyon. She's sitting a little bit down from me, so I guess that's something. If you can be a celebrity in Cold Grove, I guess that's about as close as what it gets when you have your own nickname as the Bell Lady. And we've also got some past Hornets here. With Casey Murphy and Lauren Crum here tonight. Trying to root on their Hornets. Dillo tries to get the ball in. It's going to be long into Kaylee Murphy. Murphy's going to get back to Dillo quickly. Takes it. Murphy will take the handoff. Hicks takes handoff from Murphy. She's going to drive inside, and that's going to be a foul, and nobody's in the bonus, so it'll be Hornets underneath. And the Hornets will be in the bonus. The next foul. Holmes gets that out to Dillo. Dillo back to Hicks on the wing. And Hicks will just back it back out. Looks to drive, hands off to Dillo. Dillo is called for a carry. Hornets up by 8. And that being a turnover. The quickest ways to let the Pointers get back in the game is to not rebound and to turn the ball over. Hopefully that could be an outlier here this quarter. And that's going to be a turnover on the Lady Pointers. Holmes inbounds to Dillo, back over to Hicks. Reverse the ball around. Dillo ends up taking the ball across half court. Dillo to Hicks. Hicks' pass is going to be stopped on the extension. She'll give it off to Griffith. Griffith misses the shots. Murphy gets the rebound. She'll miss the layup. And South Point with a rebound. Hicks with the steal on the defensive end. And it's going to be a timeout, Hornets. 6:40 left to go here in the fourth quarter. I'm Miss Amy Lucas. Good to have you on. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us here tonight. Dave and Rena Jenkins. I'm assuming this is the Rena part of that half. It's always good to have you on, Miss Rena. It's almost New Year's, so we'll have to get after that here in a little bit. Curtis Archer, thanks for coming on, hanging out if you're still on. You guys are awesome. A lot of times they tell us that the girls and the guys get back on and watch the games, so they see all your comments and things coming back through. So, make sure that you show them some love in the comments section. Again, this girls team, they've got 4 really good sophomores. Of course, they got great upperclassmen as well, but they've got 4 special sophomores. Much like the guys, they've got very similar. They've got the gang of 4, or whatever you want to call it, that can come in and they do a really good job, which to me means that whenever you have good young kids, they get some good time when they're young. If they're that good, then as long as they keep working and progress, they're going to be good for a couple years. And that's on the floor right now. Kaylee Murphy, sophomore Kaylee Murphy, sophomore Abby Hicks, junior Addie Dillo, sophomore Ellie Holmes, and junior Jaden Griffith. Hicks is going to get back to Dillo. Dillo hits it to Holmes. Holmes gets it inside. Griffith is going to kick it back out. I think that's a confidence thing, but she probably should have turned around and shot it. And Dillo is going to lose the ball, and that's going to be a turnover. Dillo, unquestionably the leader on this squad. Sometimes it feels like she gets unfairly targeted because they're double teaming and that kind of thing. Dillo South Point is going to take the ball, puts the shot up, and it's going to be a jump ball. I'll stay right there with the pointers. Of course, with every good player, you're going to double team and try to make the rest of the team beat you, or try to take away the good players, and that's what most of the teams have tried to do with Dillo. Of course, it hasn't helped that officiating has really let him play. Long three-point shot from the pointer is no good. Griffith comes down with a rebound, gets it out to Murphy. Murphy back to Dillo. Dillo's going to be double teamed, gets it to Hicks, and Hicks splits the double team, and she'll be fouled as she goes through it. And she'll go to the line and shoot 1 and 1 in the bonus. 5:40 left to go here, fourth quarter. Hey, Rhonda Dillett, Joe Hankins, thanks for coming on, hanging out with us here tonight. And the next guys' game will not be the traditional Friday night game they usually have. They're playing on Saturday at 1:15. And Hicks misses that first one. That's going to be... Murphy tried to run it down, and it gets out of bounds, so Pointers will take the ball. South Point sets, drives, kicks out. Three-point shot is up. Off to the left side, no good. Murphy comes down with a rebound. She picks up a dribble. Almost baseball throws that thing out to Hicks, and Hicks is going to try to work it across. Now that's going to be a jump ball quick. There's been a lot of jump balls here in this game. Maybe I just don't pay attention, but it seems like there's an unusually large amount compared to what there normally is. Murphy gets it into Dillo, and Dillo's body contact on number 13. She'll go line and shoot 1 and 1. Nobody has scored yet here in this period. It's 45-37. With Dillo at the line. Traditionally and there's been a technical called on the South Point bench. So now Dillo will shoot the technical, then she'll shoot the bonus. I think they got to do the one-on-one first, and then they do the technical, because otherwise, so the one-on-one, they get possession. So one-on-one coming up here. First shot is up, and she knocks it down. The second bonus shot coming, and then we'll do 2 technical shots. Second shot is up and good. Hattie Dillo strong from the line tonight. First shot is up. That one is halfway down before coming back out. The second technical shot for Dillo. Shot is up, and that one, same thing, but it falls. And it's going to be Hornet ball. I think the bench, the technical was on the South Point bench for officiating. That's what it certainly looked like, but I would, there's been some suspect officiating here on both sides. So probably has it right, but when you're trying to come back from a 8-point deficit, it's hard to push it far enough for a technical, but that foul will put Abby Hicks on the line, and she makes the first. Hey, Brandon, I think the technical was just giving the officials the business, basically. This is the second on that. Pointers come down with a rebound. And I think we're probably going to see us raining down 3-point shots. Dillo to rebound. Maybe should have been a block call on that one, but South Point puts it in for 2. 10-point lead. Murphy gets it to Hicks. Hicks back to Dillo. Hornets don't have real to do anything, so they shouldn't be pushing, and no reason to rush things. Murphy's going to hand to Dillo. Pass goes back to Murphy on the wing. And Murphy is going to walk the turnover, and the Pointers will take. Although, Brandon, I will say that as I'm watching, it must have been what he said and not how he said it, because he really, you know how it goes. You can I guess you can speak softly. The 3-point shot here from the Pointers drains that. And Hornets going to have to take care of the ball. Dillo set to go back to the line. Close, probably to double bonus would be my guess. If it's not already there. I'll let you know shortly whenever we see the call. 2 shots, so Hornets are in the double bonus. But coaching staff didn't look like they were being irate. It didn't look like he was berating anybody. We're just verifying that who the foul was on. So Dillo to the line, shooting 2. First shot is up, short. 49-42. 7-point game here with 4 minutes left. Plenty of time. Hornets need to make sure to take care of things here. Second shot up, and it is good. Puts it back to an 8-point lead. An urgency on the side of the Pointers. They're going to drive inside, misses the layup. Hicks with the rebound. Gets it back to Dillo. Dillo pick it up. Pushes the ball up to Harmon. Harmon puts it in for 2. 10-point game. 52-42. And South Point has been shooting the 3-ball a lot tonight. There's going to be a foul on the way to the bucket. And let's see if they call the shot good. I think it was on the floor. No, they did call it good. And Webb will go to the line to shoot the bonus. First shot is up. No good. Harmon with the rebound. Holmes. Then to Dillo. And Dillo's going to push the ball up the floor. Hand off to Holmes. Holmes takes it inside. Kick out to Hicks. Hicks' 3-point shot is up. Short. South Point with the rebound. They're going to try to get the ball up. 2-on-1. Mishandles the ball. Ball's on the floor. And there's going to be a jump ball and a stay with the Pointers. Three-point shot is up. Good. (47-52). Back to a 5-point game. Murphy able to get her hands on it. Dillow takes it. She's going to take it to the basket. Bobbles it. Holmes takes one step in. Shoots. No good. Hornets with the rebound. Another jump ball, and this one will stay with the Hornets. Yeah, jump balls are easier to call than fouls, I guess. They're just letting them play it out. Holmes to inbound. Shot goes in, kicks out. Dillow three-point shot. Hard off back iron, no good. South Point travels. Yeah, South Point player gets a little emotional, slams the ball, or puts the ball hard off the deck. And it's probably a good call from the official not to call the technical if she didn't say anything. You know how it goes with something like that. It's that game. Get a little emotional. And a good no call from the official. Ellie Holmes to get the ball in. She's looking, gets it in long to Dillow. Dillow hands the ball off to Hicks. Hicks has got to be careful with that hand wrapping it around or getting hooked. Harmon catches a pass to put it up. That one looked a little clean there, but draws the foul call and she'll go to the line and shoot. 2. Harmon's first shot is up. High arc, but hard off the back iron and rolls back across the top. Her second shot is up. That one's halfway down, comes back out, and South Point gets the rebound. 5-point game. Now South Point is going to be fouled, and the shot is good. Chance for a 3-point play here for the Pointers, and they're battling. Shot is up and good. 2-point game. Hornets were up by 10 not too long ago. Kicks it to Hicks inside, back to Murphy, and then out front to Dillow. Dillow's going to drive inside, get it up, no good. And South Point brings it back down the court. Long 3-point shot on the way, off the front iron, no good. Pointers with the rebound and the putback, and that ties the game. Pointers on a run now, 10-0. Hicks has the ball, gets across the timeline. Murphy, then back to Dillow. Dillow's going to take it to the bucket. And Harmon does a beautiful job with the screen, almost like a box out, to get the spacing for Dillow, and she puts it in for 2. 2-point game. That one goes up and in, and Hornets cannot afford to play that soft a defense. Murphy gets the ball to the corner. Holmes tries to get the ball down into Riley Harmon. Pointers get in between and poke the ball out of bounds. Hicks. Inbound. And Hornets with a minute left to play. Everything's tied up. Murphy gets the inbound pass. She's going to push it. She'll be fouled with a reach. And she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Good call by the officials. I'll tell you right now, not much over the course between the guys' games and girls' games over the course of the last week and a half. I'd much rather have a 10-point win for once. That first shot up by Murphy is good. 55-54. they've all been close and come down to the wire, and of course, I'm too old for this. The second shot's up and good. Timeout, Hornets. Like a good, comfortable win every once in a while is okay. I guess it just makes for good streaming, I guess. So, yeah, hey, guys, thanks for coming on and hang out with us here tonight. Again, Saturday, we will be at Ironton for the Ironton Classic. We'll try to bring you the game. Again, cell service inside of some of these gymnasiums are not the best. So if you know somebody that has the Wi-Fi password, you can reach out to me privately, and we'll make sure that game is on for you on Saturday. We may give it, and Stacy, if you're still watching and you happen to know the people with the Tiger Clan, we may be open to volunteering to come down and show the entirety of the game or the entirety of the slate if that's something they would be open to doing. So, yeah, Brandy, right? It's like I just need we just need like a comfortable win. So, but so yeah, we'll see what happens here. 1:02 left to go, fourth quarter, 56-54. Pointer ball, and it looks like I don't know if the Hornets are going to press. They're certainly going to play up and place the ball pressure. Holmes on the ball. And the drive is inside to the block, and she's going to be called for the foul. Murphy got in and set straight up. It looked like she just camped out there, but she's going to get the foul call rather. And Emily Webb will go to the line and shoot two for the Lady Pointers. That first shot is up and no good. Under a minute, we'll see what happens. I mean, nobody's got to shoot, so we'll see if the Pointers have to foul. Second shot is up and no good. Murphy with the rebound. Kicks it to Dillow. Dillow going to take it across court. Double teamed. Tried to trap there at half court. Holmes gets it back out to Hicks. And the Hornets, if they don't want to come out and guard them, they can just stand there. Back to Hicks. Across to Murphy. And they're going to have to foul at some point here. Back to Hicks. And she'll get the foul, and Hicks will go to the line and shoot two. 25 seconds left to go here, fourth quarter. Yep. I agree, Brandon. I don't know if I can professionally I don't know if I should be making calls on the officiating professionally. I've been trying to practice about becoming more unbiased, but, well, it is what it is. Second shot is up and rims out, no good. Still one possession game. Murphy misses on the putback, and it will stay with the Hornets. Pointers knock it out. 22 seconds, and the Hornets will get another possession to try to make this a two-possession game. And it'll be a full timeout, Colgrove. I don't know what they got going on over there in the at the scores table where they're playing some music, but it's buzzing all around. That's actually a good little sound effect for the Hornets. That's the one thing you always go to football stadiums or whatever, and if you're a Wildcat, they've got the that kind of a Wildcat scream or whatever. Every place has their own kind of tiger roar or whatever. And we just need to start touching the auxiliary and making it buzz. Okay, yeah, I get it. That's a little hokey, but maybe it'll work. Sounds a lot better than having a crowd full of kazoos. Hey, Danny Reynolds, how's it going? Matney, good to see you as well. So we've got 22 seconds left. Close game, 57-54, one possession game. Hornets will have the ball under the bucket. We'll see if they can get a bucket here to push this to a two-possession game. Go back to the trusty box set on the inbounds. Murphy said, and she's going to get it to Dillow. Dillow's going to dribble around, and she's going to be fouled and be sent to the line. Not much strategy there. Just get it in bounds and let them get a foul. First shot is up and short. I'm going to blame that one on Susan Dillow. She's at the scores table for the announcer. She was making that mic feedback a little bit, so you guys can give her a hard time about that. She made Addie miss that one, and they're related. So second shot is up and good, making it a two-possession game. Hornets up by 4, and we're going to have a timeout, South Point. So those guys done a fantastic job over there. Principal Dean Mater. They're in the middle with longtime Cold Grove teacher, and he taught me how to draw a lot of stuff whenever I was in elementary school, Mr. David Mays. I'm sure that a lot of you guys, if you were coming through the Dawson Bryant school system, I went out to Deering, and that's where he was at. Super awesome guy. Couldn't say enough good things about him. Susan Dillow there on your far right with the mic. She is the Mistress MC. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. We'll have to give her some kind of nickname. That sounds like a good. Vote question. And then Nathan McKnight there, helping us to keep the books and run the clocks and all that fun stuff. We refer to Nathan as Weege, in case you ever want to know. And we're going to get. It's going to be pointer ball. We're going to get things going. 20 seconds left to go here. They're going to have to score quick. Try to go for that two-point bucket. Little Euro step. Oh, great move there. Hornets up by 2 on the press. Gets it into Hicks, and Hicks is going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. 6 seconds left to go here. 2-point game. That little Euro step. Oh, nice. Anybody? For those who are watching, hey, Jake Still, you are welcome. For those who are watching, do you know what is the South Point's record? I don't have that right off the top. But Abby Hicks at the line to shoot 2. The way she's been shooting tonight, I think that you'll take her or Addie Dillow at the line all night long. And see, as soon as I say that, see, that's what happens. Hicks trying to at least get one on, so make it a little bit more difficult. Have to hit a long 3 to tie things up. That's up and good, and she does. South Point inbounds the ball, gets the ball down the court, steps into that three-point shot, and it's off the mark, no good. And that's going to do it. So Hornets get another tight win here, 3-point win. And they'll move to 6-0 in the OVC, 7-1 overall. So guys, thanks for coming hanging out with us here tonight on Cold Grove Live. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys on Saturday sometime whenever we have the Ironton Classic when Cold Grove plays at 1:15. So until then, enjoy. Tomorrow night, no basketball. And if you are a parent or relative or something, one of these girls, get out here, make sure you leave some love in the comments, and we'll see you guys Saturday whenever the Hornets play in the Ironton Classic. Till then, this has been Josh Wheeler. You've been watching Lady Hornet Basketball right here on Cold Grove Live. See ya.